Various cultural groups that have come to entertain us today. Unfortunately, because I came in late, I had to direct them because tomorrow is 31st. So people have to go back home on time. But don't worry, we still have other projects in the car that we may come back so we'll be able to still entertain us. Sometimes maybe I may mix, depending on how things move on. I traveled overseas on the 25th night. I haven't worked so hard. Have I not worked so hard? Have I not worked so hard? I traveled with my friends. Some of them went to see their family. I stayed with my family. I didn't know they were still important. That just going to unwind is a problem for some people. Some people say, look, they have moved on. They don't bother about G5. Why is he bother about where we go to, where we don't go to? We go to a club, you are worried. We go and swim, you are worried. Yet you tell Nigerians, you don't bother. They said the conversation with BBC. Why is the picture? Where is the video? This says we don't have journalists again, we have pressmen. You can see people not being able to give out correct information. You see newspaper houses that are now running election. You see television houses now standing for election. WIKE had an interview with BBC. WIKE said we had a deal with so-so and so-so. Meanwhile, no video, no voice anything. And some of you waste your time to listen to such things. Don't you know that when I want to do something, I will do it? Don't you know? Do you need to speculate? You don't need to speculate. They say there's trouble. There's no trouble. What will have the introduction to trouble that will come? So please, my dear people, don't bother yourself. They say we had meeting with so-so and so-so. What is your problem assuming that there was a meeting? Has ATIKU not been holding meeting with governors of APC? Ask him. Ask is in Dubai. Don't you know what's going on? So, why do you bother about us? G5 that you say you can win without us. Leave us alone.
Since your mama born them, then never sabi. So, since your papa born them, then never sabi. Since your mama born them, then never sabi. Oh, WIKE, share them
So, leave me alone. Leave Sheima Kende alone. Leave Autumn alone. Leave Ibazu alone. Leave Ugwanyi alone. Focus on your problems. So, my dear people, I just want to tell you that whatever decision I will take, I will let you know. And I cannot take any decision without taking advice from you. Is it not? Is it not? So please, allow these newspapers who are standing for one election. All of us will know the party they are supporting. We know the candidate they are supporting. They cannot come out and tell Nigerians the simple truth. every day telling lies upon lies upon lies upon lies. I'm not one who will go and see somebody and I will hide. Hide for who? Who is that person that will threaten me? He said he will sack me. Go ahead. I'm not worried. You that is sacking, you are worried. Me that will be sacked, am I worried? Try and see how you will survive it. So, I just went to myself and my family. Don't you see the one I'm looking at? Don't you like the one I'm looking at? If you check their BP now, it's very high. My own BP is like a kid, you know. Bring a doctor and check my BP. But your own, their BP is rising high every day. Killing themselves for nothing. Now, so just please focus on what we are doing. Forget all this, they are rumor mongering every day. Tinubu has settled this one, Obi has settled this, Obasanjo has done this has done this. So you can see people who instead of going to focus on their campaign. Am I contesting election? No. You that is contesting, go and focus on your campaign. They would. And I want to challenge some of these people who think they can come and deceive me and deceive you. When you want to tell people the truth, tell them the truth. They've been circulating on Arise television, one of those contesting election. The WIKE said, I'm a party man, whoever wins, I will support. I did not deny that. I didn't deny that. It's part of the shortcomings of that primary election. I still say, look, I will not do anything. I won't go to court. You fulfilled the one you said. That if a presidential candidate comes from this zone, I will resign. Not so. Now the presidential candidate has come. You don't want to fulfill. They want me stupidly to continue. Is that proper? Is that proper? The presidential candidate told me in my house in Abuja, when he came to see me, he said there's no way he will presidential candidate and they also produce chairmanship of the party. He told me. Let him say he didn't tell me that. Fulfill the promise. And you are putting a video. WIKE said, oh, whoever that emerges, I will continue to support. I'm a party member. Did I say I'm not a party member? You don't want to be a party member, eh? You that made promise, you don't want to be a party member. And you say we are giving condition. What is the condition we are giving? We are giving no condition. But we forget history. In 2002 and 2003, when President Olusegun Obasanjo wanted to run for second tenure, a Hope president wanted to run for a second term. He knelt down before his vice. He knelt down before his vice presidential candidate, the vice president, and said, my vice, please allow me to run. You know the condition he gave him? One of the conditions, you know what he gave him? Tony Anini must be sacked as Minister of Works. And Tony Anini must not be the Presidential Campaign Council. Obasanjo obliged and sacked Tony Anini as Minister of Works. And removed him from Presidential Council and brought him back to South. And people are talking. This is a president. His own vice giving him condition. A retired general. He knelt down. My vice, please, allow me to run for second tenure. And he was giving conditions. This one, we are not even doing that. We are not saying, sack this one, give for the... No. We're only saying by the constitution of our party, by what the national chairman said, and by what you told me in my house when he came to see me. Now you have gotten the president. We are not fighting about it. We say you have taken, we don't want to fight. Okay, give us the national chairman. And you say, no, we will not listen to you. Don't give us condition. Something that is touching on the foundation of the unity of a country. So I just want to, some of you forget easily. You may not have known what happened. 2002, 2003. Maybe people don't know what happened that time. A whole president sitting in office, Olusegun Obasanjo, begging his own vice for him to allow him to run second term. And the vice gave him conditions. And one of the conditions that told her that he must leave as Minister of Works. And the president obliged him. And that's how he left. May peace, may so rest in perfect peace. So when I see riffraffs moving around, talking all kinds of things, what they don't know, people, just because of position, they can sell their children. I will not do that. Certainly not. When the time comes, we will know who has capacity and who does not have capacity. There's nothing anybody can do now. If you kill me today, I didn't die early. If I told you, you have the capacity to kill me. But assuming you have, if I die today, did I die early? So, you should not bother. And when you see members of the Presidential Council, some of them are professional beggars. Then some of them call themselves spokespersons. One of them stupidly said, oh, WIKE should know that PDP has fought for him. What do you mean by PDP? This is one of those who said in 2015, he's one of those who claim I'm a very good journalist, were those who supported Abiola. He was one of those who made sure there's nothing bad. He didn't talk about PDP. He said he was running for presidency. His state didn't even give him one vote. He has become a spokesperson. I have never left PDP since 1998. I have never. Even when they came to destroy PDP, I remained to serve PDP. So how can this kind of characters come and tell me that I should not destroy PDP? The PDP you destroyed. Since 1998 till now, I've never left this party. So who is to speak for PDP? Who is to speak for PDP? Is it all these dead woods? They will come to your state today, they will beg you, they stay with you for 2 months. You are the best. You are the best. Later they go back and do a different thing. People should be honorable in their lives. I will leave them for that one. When I go to Ahoda tomorrow, I'll tell you more. But before I forget, for the state here, I've been reading what secondaries have been saying overseas. And that's what I have said. Education is very, very important. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. If you do not know, someone who said that no one can impose a presidential candidate. And I said, I never said so. Did I say so? No way, sir. All I said, that I will tell Rivers people whom I want to support. Is it not? Yes, sir. It's then left for Rivers people to see whether they will follow me or not. Is it not? Yes, sir. And that I understood the problem. This lack of education is a serious problem. And then he now came up to say, oh, I'm fighting my benefactors, that I will soon leave office and this and that. Let me just start from fresh. Let me just so that, please, you couldn't have been my benefactor. Or those following you couldn't have been my benefactor. First of all, I ran as council chairman in 1998-99, right? You did not support me. Second tenure, you tried to obtain my ticket. You couldn't, right? If you, my benefactors, I can tell you people today. One, this Cyril's family. Two, Senator Jordan Bata and Dr. Peter Odula's family. If you want to say who are my benefactors, those who gave me the necessary support to grow financially and otherwise politically, is in Cyril's family, Jordan Bata and Dr. Peter Odula's family. If you say you supported me, I agree. Do you understand what I mean? If you say you supported me, I agree. And it is because of the support you gave to me. I gave you a lot of sugar to say thank you for supporting me. Do you understand me? Yes. Ordinarily, I have told people, be careful. I realize people will hear it today. And other people will hear it today. I have said at the years old, is it not? He said you should be, has he sued? I have said, so they have nothing again to talk about me. It's only, this weekend, you don't too much. Have I started? Have I started? When the election is coming, we'll know who is on ground, who is not on ground. So, I want to beg our people, forget about these fake stories, not journalists. Proper journalists who do what we call investigative journalism. Go and find out. So when you're writing, it makes sense. You spend money to get information. Their own is just fake. Everything fake. Fake. You know what arise people are saying? Oh, does this weekend, does it matter again? Does anybody take it serious? Just traveling. You are taking my travel serious. And one of these ex-convicts will be talking. So, challenge me. WIKE, we don't trust you because you have not performed in your state. Challenge me. That's what we're talking about. Challenge WIKE. Does he have the ears of his people? Not any local government in this state. Challenge me today that WIKE, since you became governor, we have never seen anything in our local government. Challenge me. Let all governors come out and say the same thing. Even those they are own. Simply because Second, you said I was abusing Buhari. Today I'm praising Buhari. You see, lack of knowledge, ignorance. I have never abused Buhari one day, but I have criticized Buhari's government. I'm not here to go there in the night. I've never been there. Since I came, in fact, since 2017, I've never been to the FIDA. I have criticized Buhari's government. I have challenged Buhari's government in court. But I have never abused Buhari as a person. So people must distinguish. abusing Buhari and challenging Buhari's policies of his government. My business is not to say yes, no. But I won't, because I challenge the policies and where he has helped my state to get money to improve on the lives of the people. I should say, no, he did not do so. Fa. Secondus, if that's what is paying you, it's your business. You can go and hug a transformer. I mean, how can you say I have been insulting Buhari? I've never. I've said it. Insulting Buhari is like insulting my father. But that does not mean that Buhari, as the president of Nigeria, his policies are not good. I will close my mouth. No, I will not do that. That also does not mean if she makes something that positively affects my state, I should not say, Buhari, you have done well. So all of you who are angry, go and find where there's a transformer and hug yourself now.